They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot receiver, headed right. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Miami. Tua, give it to Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Off play action, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Stroud begins with a pass. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
First down, fellas.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Here's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's 2nd and 9. His own end zone, it's Tua. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board. And the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. A gain of 15 and a first down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Uh-oh. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
Play action. Tagovailoa. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Tua. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Third and long. Here's Tua. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
On first down, it's Stroud. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Stroud. Going up top. That is hot. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2. Putting the tight end in motion. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa! He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is intercepted. Extend the lead. The defense joining the party on pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Tua. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he...
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athletic.
And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Texans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now they'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They go. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board just before halftime. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. A gain there of 17. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. A quick toss into the hands of Addison.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now Barkley. Woo! And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and long. Stroud going to set up the throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
To the air now on first and 10. He's got that complete to Knox.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Miami.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Here we go. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds past the 35-yard line. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run. It's Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll put Addison in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a run going left. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. It is 3rd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So
that's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Second and a yard. They'll stick with him again. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Stroud to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much there, maybe a yard. A run now on 2nd down. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Texans. And right away you can point to the total. Always key. Tell us the story so often.